going on, you guys? It's Decoy Edits here, bringing you guys a new After Effects tutorial. This tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to get really insanely smooth Twixtor. If you've seen my Twixtor's art, you can tell it's really smooth, no warpiness. Check it out. I mean, really smooth, really smooth. If you've seen the first episode, I think that was probably a little bit smoother than the second one. Really smooth, you guys, and show you guys how to get that right now. So before we even start off, you guys need to have a game that has theater mode. So Black Ops 2, that's what I'm doing my series on, Black Ops 2 guns and maps. Black Ops 2 you can do it, Modern Warfare 3 you can do it, and Black Ops 1, but it's not, Black Ops 1 really isn't for motion tracking, not motion tracking, I'm so stupid. It's not really meant for Twixtor because it's still really warpy even with this little trick. But when you go to render your clip from your vault, you want to make sure you play the whole clip in 0.2 seconds so you can make it 300 frames per second. That way your Twixtor is really crisp and it's no warpiness at all. Okay, so before we even get started, you guys are going to have a couple things. You're going to have VDub. If you don't know what VDub is, it's just a video program. And you're going to need to have the Lagarith lossless codec. You can get these from Google, they're both free. If you don't have it, then there's another way to do it. You can go to your preferences and go to import and sequence footage, import it at 300 frames per second. I mean, it's another way to do it, but I would stick with the other two, the Lagarith lossless codec and the VDub, because they look a lot better. But go ahead and get your clip and just get the clip with it slowed down. And you guys should know how to do this already. You guys should know how to export as a JPEG sequence, but if you don't, I'm going to show you right now. Let's go ahead and get your clip and whatnot. And then you got your whole clip. Oh yeah, it's ready to go. Click on your composition and go to composition layer and then go to add to render queue. Okay? And on the lossless, you want to change it to JPEG sequence and make sure it's on 10. Click OK and make sure you have it in a folder of its own. I have it in a couple folders, and then render it out. It shouldn't take that long to render either. Okay, I'm getting text messages. Okay, and that's that. Okay, so once you have it out in a folder of its own, right here, you got all these pictures. Go ahead and VDub. Go to File, Open File, open up the first picture. Open up the first picture, and it'll just import the whole sequence, I guess. And go up here to Video and go to Frame Rate, change frame rate to, and then change it to 300. Click Okie dokie, then go to Video and go to Compression and click on the Lagarith codec and configure it and make sure it always suggests RGB for output and make sure it's RGB default and click OK. Go to File and save as AVI and then you'll be good to go. Now once you're done with that, go ahead and import your AVI. Import your AVI. Where is it at? I think it's here. Getting phone calls and everything. Pre-compose it, and then here it is. But this is what I had problems with. If you do a lot of edits, you usually keep your frame rate at 59.94 so it never moves. So when you scroll through this, when you scroll through this, it'll still be really slow, and you don't know what to do. And you're like, oh my god, what do I do? It's still really slow. Well, come here and click on auto, and it'll make sure it's regular speed. It's really great. Okay, so once you've got this here, you just gotta Twixtor it basically. So let me just go to the part I want to Twixtor. I'll Twixtor it here just to show you that it's really smooth. Type in Twixtor. I use regular Twixtor, I don't use Twixtor Pro. And then change your frame rate to 300, and then go ahead and set your speed down to whatever. I'm gonna set the speed to 0.500, and then I'm gonna render it out really quick. It's gonna skip 0 frames. I'll be back when it's done rendering so I can show you the results. It's gonna be really nice, really smooth, and that's basically what you do, you guys. So you can click off if you want, if you don't want to see the results, but I'll show you the results if you guys want to see it. Okay, it's done here. You can see it's all done. Maybe I can click on it. Here it is. Now, the only reason you're seeing a little bit of ghost around it right now is because it's in quarter resolution. But this is the same exact clip that I used in my video on YouTube, and there's no warpiness at all. It's really great. But that's it, you guys. That's how you get 300 frames per second and get really smooth Twixtor, you guys. If this video helped you out, make sure you like, subscribe, go in the comments and put another comment on another video you'd like to see. It could be a Twixtor, it could be a tutorial request, anything like that. And until next time, it's been Decoy. I'll see you guys later.